everyone, welcome to our live stream story time here at Kingston Libraries. My name is Debbie and today we're going to be sharing some lovely stories mainly to do with animals, except for our first story. Let's do our acknowledgement to country. We at Kingston Libraries would like to say thank you to the traditional owners of the land for letting us share your land. We promise to look after it, the animals and the people too. So let's all say hello to the big blue sky out there. Let's say hello to the land. Let's say hello to our friend. Well, hello, Teddy. How are you today? And you can say hello to me, and I'm going to say a big hello to you. So today we're going to be sharing some fun stories, mainly to do with animals, but we might have a princess in there as well in the mix. But shall we start off with a song? Have you got your teddies with you? I've got Teddy Spaghetti. Teddy saying, hello everyone. He's looking forward to the weekend, my Teddy Spaghetti. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? That was lovely singing. Shall we sing another song called Hello and Tickle? This is really fun. We'll sing it twice through. So just follow my actions. A tickle for your toes. Can you find your teddy's tummy? And a tickle for your nose. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Can you find their tummies? And a tickle for your tummy where the watermelon goes. Oh, arms go high and arms go low. And a great big cuddle to say, hello. Let's do that again. Can you find your toes? A tickle for your toes. Can you find your nose? A tickle for your nose. Ooh. And a tickle for your tummy where the watermelon goes. Arms go high and arms go low. And a great big smile and cuddle to say, hello. Well done, everyone. Well, Teddy, I think it might be time for a story. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? I think it's a very good idea. All right, you sit there and you can enjoy the story too. So the first one we're going to read is called Princess Smartpants. It's written and illustrated by Babette and Puffin Books are the publishers. Do you see that she's actually got a crocodile on the back of her very snazzy bike, and she is about to go for a ride somewhere. She's motoring. Look at the exhaust fumes coming out of there. There she is. Looks like she has got a pet. It's a pet crocodile. See how it's grown bigger and bigger? Let's have a look. Princess Smartpants did not want to get married. She enjoyed being a Ms. Because she was very pretty and rich, all the princes wanted her to be their missus. Not because they loved her, but because she was pretty and rich. Princess Smartpants wanted to live in her castle with her pets and do exactly as she pleased. Oh my goodness, she's got very interesting looking pets, hasn't she? She's got a giant snail, she's got a crocodile, and I think she's got a dragon. It's high time you smarten yourself up, said her mother, the Queen. Stop messing about with those animals and find yourself a husband. Suitors were always turning up at the castle, making a nuisance of themselves. Right, declared Princess Smartpants. Whoever can accomplish the tasks that I set will, as they say, win my hand. Now, I wonder what sort of task she's going to suggest or place in them. She asks Prince Compost to stop the slugs eating her garden. And do you think he stayed very long? Off he goes. She asks Prince Rushforth to feed her pets. And has he stayed for very long? Nope. All you can see is his feet disappearing away from these pets of hers who have got very sharp teeth. don't think I'd be staying very long either. She challenged Prince Pelvis to a roller disco marathon. And was he able to keep up? Nope. He's collapsed. He was so exhausted. And she invited Prince Bone Shaker for a cross-country ride on her motorbike. And does he look like he's enjoying himself? No, he's worried for his life. She called on Prince Vertigo to rescue her from her tower. But it's a little bit hard when it's all shiny. And you can't actually get a grip on there. And she sent Prince Bash Thumb to chop down some firewood in the royal forest. And do you see how the trees really aren't trees? Because they've got legs, haven't they? So they're kind of tree creatures, aren't they? And she suggested to Prince Fetlock that he might like to put her pony through its paces. Oh, goodness, looks like Prince Fetlock's been put through his paces. Oh, he's been tossed off the back of the horse. And she told Prince Grovel to take her mother, the Queen, shopping. Oh, look, she's gone bloomer shopping. She's in the lingerie department. Corset corner, the bloomer shop. Oh, goodness me, lots of shopping. And she commanded Prince Swimbladder to retrieve her magic ring from the goldfish pond. Uh-oh, there it goes. And look what's about to swallow it. Something again with very sharp teeth. None of the princes could accomplish the task he was set. They all left in disgrace. Well, that's that then, said Smartypants, thinking she was safe. Then Prince Swashbuckle turned up. There he is. He's got a lovely posy of flowers for her. Not over the top, just a nice simple posy. He stopped the slugs eating her garden and fed her pets by using a helicopter. And roller discoed until dawn. She was the one exhausted. And rode for miles on her motorbike. Blindfolded. And he rescued her from her tower. He's a very smart prince, this one. And he found some firewood to chop in the forest. Look, he's found some broomsticks by the looks of things. And he even tamed her horrid pony with hypnosis. Took her mother, the Queen, shopping, complete with the elephant, and retrieved her magic ring from the goldfish pond. Very clever. Look, he got a stick and put it inside the creature's mouth. And there is the ring just there. And Prince Swashbuckle didn't think Princess Smartypants was so smart. So she gave him a magic kiss. Oh, and he turned into a gigantic warty frog. And Prince Swashbuckle left in a very big hurry. And there she is saying, ta-ta, good riddance. I don't really want to get married. And when the other princes heard what had happened to Prince Swashbuckle, none of them wanted to marry Smartypants. So she lived happily ever after. Isn't that a fantastic story? She determined what her future was going to be. She wasn't going to be told. So there you go. Very, very good. Now, there was a great part about the moat. And I reckon if we could row our boat on the moat, that would be a bit of fun, wouldn't it? So do you know how to row? And you know what can be found in the boat? We might see a crocodile. So we'll start off with just rowing a boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, snap, snap, snap. Oh, don't forget to scream. Oh, sorry. Poor Teddy's got very sore ears after me screaming. Then we're going to rock, rock, rock the boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Roar! You're getting all the noises today, aren't you, Teddy? Teddy's looking a little bit frightened. Well done, everyone. Now we're going to sing another song, and it's called 5 Cheeky Monkeys. So can you show me your fingers? 5 cheeky monkeys swinging in the trees, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Crocodile and snap! Oh, there were 4 cheeky monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Crocodile and snap! There were 3 cheeky monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. Can't catch me. Oh, along came Mr. Crocodile as quiet as can be and snap! There were 2 cheeky monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. Can't catch me. Along came Mr. Crocodile as quiet as can be and snap! 1 cheeky monkey swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Crocodile as quiet as can be and snap! Told you couldn't get me. Oh, well, he did gobble up 4, so I think he would have a very full tummy, don't you? All right, I think time for another story. And this one features a rather popular character called Mr. McGee. There's a whole series of books about Mr. McGee. This one's called Mr. McGee and the Elephants, written and illustrated by Pamela Allen and by Puffin Books. Look, they're having afternoon tea, complete with a lovely pot of tea. Yum. Underneath this apple tree lives a man called Mr. McGee. Look, he's fast asleep. Look at that beautiful tree. It looks like a lovely apple tree with lots of red apples on it. Yum. One sunny day, he thought he'd try to pick the apples from a pie, and he stood on the table, then the chair, and up he went. He was almost there when he heard a rumbling sound and felt a shaking of the ground. Oh, he looks a bit precarious there, doesn't he? Oh, I think he might fall. Should we have a look? Oh, and down came the table and down came the chair. And poor Mr. McGee was hanging up there. Look, he's hanging on very tightly onto that branch. I hope he's okay. What do you think? And the 3 elephants thundering by stopped. Had they heard a plaintive cry? Listen. Help! Help! They looked up then and they could see someone stuck. Oh, it was Mr. McGee. There he is. Right there. Poor Mr. McGee. They lowered him gently to the ground. And when no broken bones could be found, all he had, was an aching head. I bet you a sore throat too. Mr. McGee sat down and said, "Oh, thank you, elephants, for rescuing me. Would you like a cup of tea? And maybe even a slice of bread with a little butter and Vegemite spread? Yum." But while he was preparing tea, a greedy elephant was up in the tree. What was he doing? Can you see? Is he stealing the apples? Mr. McGee yelled, "Get down from there!" But it pretended it didn't hear, and Mr. McGee turned very pale. He strode across and pulled its tail. The greedy elephant whipped around and grabbed Mr. McGee up off the ground and threw him away. Oh, poor Mr. McGee. The elephant then went back to the tree, and so, of course, it didn't see what had happened to Mr. McGee. But the other elephants had heard him crash, and when They saw the splash. Oh, my goodness. It's a mud puddle. So they weren't surprised when he came back covered in mud and completely black. Doesn't look like Mr. McGee, does it? But the greedy one got an awful fright. It was sure that it was going to bite. Whatever it was an awful sight. So it ran and ran till it couldn't see the scary thing that was, in fact, just Mr. McGee. Off he goes. Poor Mr. McGee was black and smelly. The slimy mud was thick as jelly. And so with one almighty squirt, the other two got rid of the dirt. Look at that. He got hosed down. Now, Mr. McGee was very clean. You'd never guess where he had been. Thank you, Elephant, said Mr. McGee. Please sit down and enjoy your tea. And after they'd sat and drunk their tea and eaten the bread with Vegemite spread, Mr. McGee wished them both good night and watched until they were out of sight. With that, he yawned and said, it's time that I was off to bed. What an adventure Mr. McGee had, didn't he? With those elephants, two very nice elephants and one very greedy and nasty elephant. So I think we should sing a really lovely song. It's called Hey Ho. Do you know that song? We'll sing it twice through. Hey ho, the elephant is so big and slow. Hey ho, the elephant is so slow. He swings his trunk from side to side as he takes the children for a ride. Hey ho, the elephant is so slow. Let's do that again. Maybe Teddy might have a ride. Hey ho, the elephant is so big and slow. Hey ho, the elephant is so slow. He swings his trunk from side to side as he takes the children for a ride. Hey ho, the elephant is so slow. That was a very big test to balance on your back, didn't you, elephant? But you did a very good job. It's a lovely handmade elephant that I bought from a fete many years ago. All right, we're going to sing I'm a Little Teapot, and you, Teddy, can be my teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Oh, here is my handle, and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. Oh, that was a lovely cup of tea. Let's do that again, and we'll swap our arms around. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, oh, and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. Oh, another cup of tea. The best I've ever had. Delicious. Okay, now I love this story. This is a rhyming story. It's a fabulous one. Written and illustrated by Lynley Dodd. It's called A Dragon in a Wagon. Again, published by Puffin Books. Actually, by Penguin Books, who Puffin Book is part of Penguin Books. And this is the same author illustrator of Harry McCleary from Donaldson's Dairy. A dragon in a wagon. See how those words rhyme? Susie Fogg took Sam, her dog, along by Jackson's stream, and as they walked, Susie talked and dreamed a wishful dream. Look, she's got a bit like a sausage dog, doesn't it? Sam, she said, you're very good. You never bark or bite. The holes you dig are not too big, and you're always home at No. But just for once, it might be fun if you change from dog, she said, to something huge, or something fierce, or something odd instead, such as... Let me see. You could be a dragon in a wagon, which is a bit like the front cover, isn't it? Dragon in the wagon. Or a bat with a rather fancy hat. Beautiful hat. A snake, or eating a great big piece of cake. In fact, the whole cake. I think it might choke, don't you? A canoe with the with the flu. A whale in a pail. It's a very small pail, isn't it? What about a giraffe wrapped in a scarf? Very big scarf, isn't it? Or a chimp, with a limp sore foot. It's all wrapped up. What else? What other word rhymes? Or could we have... This next page has decided to stick on me. There it is. A yak on his back. Or a moose, on the loose. Oh dear. A lizard in a blizzard. Oh, that lizard likes hot weather, not cold weather. Poor thing. Or a shark in the dark. Oh, scary. Look at those teeth. A mossy log tripped Susie Fogg. She tumbled to the ground, and as she wiped off all the mud, she looked behind and found. What did she find? Oh, no sharks, no bats, no hairy yaks, no dragons in a jam, just the face, the friendly face, the doggy face of Sam. Look at that, with a welcome lick and see if she's all right. So, really, the best thing is your doggy, like my little Miss Cleopatra. And talking about dogs, we're going to sing How Much Is That Doggy? Now, talking about dogs, I'm just going to grab this little dog over here. Look at this little schnauzer. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? Oh, I do hope that doggy's for sale. Hey, I think you're for sale. We bought Cleopatra, didn't we? Not that we got her in a dog shop. We got her from a breeder. All right. We are going to sing another lovely song. And this time, we're going to sing 5 Cheeky Monkeys Jumping in the Bed, because they fell off and bumped their head, a bit like that poor monkey having a sore foot. So can you show me your 5 fingers? And you know what? I've got a monkey that's fallen off the bed already. Here we are. We can have 5 of these. 5 cheeky monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor. And the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So there's now 4 cheeky monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off, crash, and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. There were 3 cheeky monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkey jumping on the bed. 2 cheeky monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and crash, bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And there was 1 cheeky monkey jumping on the bed. She fell off and bumped her head. Ouch! Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." There you go, monkeys. You've got to be well behaved, don't you? All right, we are going to finish with our last story. It's called Nala the Koala, and it's illustrated by Penny Min Ferguson and published by Penguin Books. And all royalties from the sale of this book will be donated to Wires to help protect koalas and other Australian animals in need. Look at the koala with her gum leaves, because that's all they eat is gum leaves. They've got to find a special gum tree, and they don't eat any sort of gum leaf. They eat particular gum leaves. Nala the koala needs a new home. Her old one is gone, got burnt in the bushfire. So Nala sets off. She walks and walks. What about a beach? Oh no, it's too sandy. There are no gum trees. What about a street? Oh no, it's too smoky. And what about a farm? No, it's too scratchy. Nala keeps walking. She meets a kangaroo. Where do you live, Miss Kangaroo? In the tall grass in the field. Oh, this won't work for Nala. Then she meets an echidna. Hello, Mr. Echidna. Where do you live? Oh, in a burrow under the ground. Oh, that'd be no good for a koala. Nala keeps looking. She comes across some shops, then a house, and she walks and walks with her swag. Nothing feels right for Nala. Gosh, she's done a lot of walking. She needs nook for napping, not beside a big chimney puffing smoke, and gum leaves for gobbling. A room with a view and a cool breeze, or somewhere safe to snooze and play. Is she going to find that place? She needs to get away from here. Nala walks and walks, but still can't find a new home until, let's see what happens. She sees a tree. Now this feels like home. After a while, Nala looks around. There are no other trees. She realizes she's all alone. Hello? 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 Is anybody there? At first, quiet. Then Nala hears something. Some friends have arrived to help. They work and work to replant the bush. Together they make a difference. And Nala the koala has finally found a new home. Isn't that wonderful? Teamwork. Okay, we're going to finish off with cuddly koalas. Cuddly koalas. Possums too. Possums too. Wallabies and wallabies and wombats. Wallabies and wombats. Kangaroos. Kangaroos. Cuddly koalas. Cuddly koalas. Possums too. Possums too. Wallabies and wombats. Wallabies and wombats. Kangaroos. Kangaroos. I'm going to sing that one more time because I really messed up my moves, didn't I? Cuddly koalas, cuddly koalas. Possums too, possums too. Wallabies and wombats, wallabies and wombats. Kangaroos, kangaroos. Well done, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We've had fun singing our songs and reading our stories. I hope you did too. Katrina will be doing story time tomorrow, and we'll start all over again on Monday. But just if you're not aware, the libraries are now open, so you can come in and visit visit us. Just need to prove that you're double vaccinated. So we look forward to seeing you in the libraries. Every branch is open except for Chelsea, which is being refurbished, and Moorabbin, which is also being refurbished. So, but the other branches are open. Just give us a call to find out when we're open. All right, we're going to finish off with the goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon on another day. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon on another day. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.